Okay, so it's like I spoke about in the other video. All right, now think about it. We're like in a birth sac. So when you're in your mom's womb, you're inside a dark womb with water, right? Now, let's say you have seeds and you're trying to grow food. You got to have those seeds in moisture and in darkness, right? For them to sprout. And when they sprout, you start to see the green, right? You let it grow a little bit, and then you transplant it, and now it needs sunlight, right? So the same way plants grow is how we're growing. And right now, you could think of the body. You have bacteria, living organisms. You have a lot of stuff. Your organs, which emit a certain frequency. Everything happening on its own, right? Your heart's beating on its own. Your liver does its thing on its own, which has so many complex features, and it knows exactly how to do it. But the reason that our organs don't function properly is because when we take unnatural GMO foods or artificial stuff, it changes our body's natural chemistry. So now what's happening is that you're getting in the body's way. That's why fasting is so powerful, because it clears you up. But when you fast, you let the body do what it has to do. Like if you have a broken arm, right? If you have a broken arm, you ain't gonna move your arm. They put your arm on a sling so you don't move it. So when you fast, it's like you give your body a break to heal. Because listen, those foods that you eat are damaging. And that's why it's important to know the type of foods that are ideal for your body. You have the strongest animals, such as gorillas, horses. They don't eat meat. They don't use a lion to pull carriages, right? But they use horses. And horses don't eat meat, but a lion eats meat. Matter of fact, a lion has very low cardio. They have that savage outburst, but they run low on energy. If they're chasing an animal, they'll get tired and stop running. So just put you to think, you know what I mean? And look at your anatomy. Study the anatomy. See, here's the thing. I think on purpose they make words really, really, really long. Like your brain, everything about the body. They make words super long. Super long. And it's on purpose to make you fall asleep and not want to learn about it. You know what I mean? But I encourage you guys to learn about the anatomy. Learn about your brain. It's like another universe. If you look at your eyes, right? If you look at your eyes and look at the middle dot, and then look at the surrounding part. If you have blue eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, whatever, it just looks like a universe in itself. You know what I mean? But it's like the inside of your body is like another universe. So I'm going to be talking a lot about especially cleanliness, okay, which is super important. What is the real clean? Because here's the thing. You got living organisms on top of your body that are protecting you, and yet we're always scrubbing our bodies when we get in the shower. You know what I mean? A lot of little details when it comes to that. Your lymphatic system, the chemicals that we put in our skin, super important. What I want is I want people to just be in the know. That's going to be a beautiful thing where so many of us are in control. See, a lot of us that wake up go through pains, but it's because the earth is in pain. All right? All the bombs we drop on it, littering, pollution in the air, pollution in the waters. The first thing you're going to hear is the earth. That's the first thing you're going to hear and feel, because you are part of the earth. We have to respect life, even to the smallest insect. GMO foods, okay? What they do, for example, see, potatoes used to be poisonous back in the day. Rice was something that had to be GMO'd because it was something that everybody kept most in their diet, right? So they started genetically modifying rice to have more vitamin A, right? They started genetically modifying certain fruits and vegetables to give you certain minerals that it may be lacking, let's say. They'll paint it like it's a really good thing. But here's the thing. When you change and genetically modify something, that information now is distorted because you have to mix the DNA from one thing to another and combine them together. And what ends up happening when that happens is just like I spoke about in the first video. We're always at conflict with ourselves, right? We have a mammalian, reptilian, neo-mammalian, 3 parts of our brain. So the reptilian is always in conflict with the mammalian. That's why the ego is something that is there, but it became big and it's a beast now. Now you got to learn how to ride that beast. See, the ego is not there to hurt you, it's there to protect you. But everybody says, I need to kill the ego. The ego is you, it's part of you. That's your mask, that's your persona here. Like I was speaking about earlier. See, everybody has a certain personality. Everybody has a persona. You're being a human because you're a human being. You're being human. But that's not who you really are. You're here playing a character. Now, the thing is, are you under your script? Are you subscribed? Or are you described? You have to be in charge of your own script. But this is a big stage, a large play. That's all it is. And the language we use entraps us. Because language is vibration. See, back in the day, they did not speak with words. They spoke telepathy. So we were able to see emotions, see auras. You know what I mean? Not like now. Now we have to figure things out using left brain. Back then, we were able to use more of our right brain because we didn't use the alphabet to write and spell words, cast spells, and spell swords, words. The best thing to do here is to not hold grudges. Don't take life so serious, okay? Know that the power is you. You hold all the power. It's in you, okay? Do you understand? Or do you understand? Or overstand? Okay? So, the food is super important. Because your diet, you could die on your diet, or you can live on your diet. It's up to you. The diet is super important because the diet determines what deity is in you. It's important. Anything that had a heart or a brain should not be eaten for that reason. So that you can raise your frequency and vibration, and then you can manifest and create your best life. I'm not perfect, man. There's things that get me angry, but you know, at the moment I'm able to change it, you know. Spoke about that on the other video when it came down to my son and all that, but so that's I think all I wanted to speak about when it came down to language. You know, how we live in reverse, how you describe the word tomorrow. Tomorrow means the following day, okay? So if you're following, you are behind something that you're following, okay? When you do the following, something on the following day, you're always going to be following that day. All right? That's all I had. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.